So I just accidentally found out that apparently we can get this view. I just think the Chibi's doing this are fucking adorable. We're getting into this in a second. Oh, yeah, that shit's cute. I feel bad for Parika though. She always just feels like she's on the outskirts. Let the girl get some star time. She's literally behind the fucking background dancer there. This is disrespectful to my girl Parika. Like, my god. It's so fucking cute though. Yeah, I've just been going around collecting these. Maybe once we're done with this part, we'll watch the full performance. Oh god, that's funny as hell though. I was expecting more than just 81, but I might have missed a couple things. Anyway, we're here. I already bought the extra tickets. Let's just get this shit over with. Which, if you've seen any of these videos and the streams before, you know me saying that is not normally a sign that I am the happiest in the world. And this event definitely has me, let's say disgruntled, to say the least. But we're gonna go for it. We'll talk about the event in a second. I want to see what hard mode does. I'm willing to bet. Wait. They're asking for an encore. I feel like she just stayed behind because she was too busy enjoying the crowd admiring her. I like that you can still see where the little warp points are on the stage and everything. You just saw that. Oh, that's just a small loop, I guess. Alright then. I always like seeing how the stage changes. Speaking of, oh, these are just those stars. I do kind of like though that this one has the entire lyrics for "Be My Star" listed out, and then the first event was the first part of the event was the fan forums. I do like that little nod there. As far as the event itself goes, we're just gonna get into it because I'm pretty sure we already know what this ending is going to be, right? This ending is 100% going to be Riss being revealed to have it turned into Avastar. Because there's nothing else that makes goddamn sense. Since TT Star did not have fans, particularly. They've done a couple small shows with covers. They had the one singular original song, and then Smile Time. And after Smile Time, they had, what's it called? Yeah, because after Smile Time, all they had was the show they were supposed to do, but never did because Yo-Yo came and fucked it up. So they don't have, like, serious fans. Except for Riss. So that's why I'm positive Riss is Avastar. Everyone is at this point, though, so it's not like that's anything special. I'm gonna have to talk about this eventually, so I might as well do it now. I fucking hate that Mustang Hansen reveal. We're just gonna get into this now, I guess, because I could save it for later. I really could. I might. It just hurts my brain so much. Yeah, it hurts my brain. We're gonna do something else for a second. Actually, let me address a fan theory I've been seeing gain a lot of popularity because it's bullshit. And I want to point out that it's bullshit. Yo-Yo being Crown is a fan theory that I have been seeing make waves. Where people have literally been, like, trying to match their faces because they have the same eye color and hair color. That... No. Fucking tissue. My nose has been stuffy the past couple days. Ah, God damn it. Yeah, no. There is no goddamn chance in hell that Yo-Yo is Crown. And I can tell you that is easily because we know Crown is a full-on pilgrim. Crown has guarded the Seed Vault since before the Rapture War. So she physically can't be Yo-Yo. No, we're actually getting into the burst animations now. I also, if you can't tell, I haven't gotten the Annis Gotcha skin yet. I'm not sure if I will. I don't really care much about this event or that skin or that character. So I'm still undecided. And considering I just spent way too much fucking money today, I will see. Because I found a place that sells, well, actually, we'll talk about this for a second. Get me away from the event for a bit and just talk about my grocery shopping. So, I found a place that sells, like, freshly caught fishes and fresh meats and all that that's, like, flash frozen and shit. And since I was doing an Amazon return nearby where that place is located, I was like, you know what, let's go there. Let's see. So I walked in, and it's pretty empty, and there's a couple employees. I think there was like 3, and 2 of them started talking to me on the floor. Probably because I'm literally wearing a fucking, this shirt is one of the ones I wear for bed because it's super comfortable, but I don't wear it out because it's like super fucking not it. Like super old. It's too big on me still because it was like fucking massive when it was bought. It's been bleached, tie-dyed, stained with paint. It's a comfy shirt. That's all it is. I'm wearing that in jeans. I don't know if I looked well that, but I had a couple employees like, "Oh, sir, you looking for something? You good?" Just like, yeah. Actually, where is your salmon? Because I like salmon, so I got salmon. And apparently, it's all flash frozen, so I have it back. I still have it freezing right now. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna unfreeze this little ribeye. I think it's ribeye. Did I buy a ribeye? I bought some kind of beef that looked good. It was like 20 bucks, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna buy this beautiful looking $20 cut of meat because that looks like it's worth $20 to me. And we're going to make that for breakfast tomorrow. Same with the fish. Well, the fish won't be breakfast. The fish will be lunch, but still. I have food for tomorrow at least. They were nice enough. I told them, yeah, this is my first time here. I just wanted like some fresh meats because I don't care too much about my health, but I prefer cooking overall to like just running out and buying random shit. So I wanted to, you know, buy some fucking ingredients.
I'm counting on you, Master.
So I did. I signed up for like their little rewards program because apparently they'll like message me for free, like free samples that they get in for new products. So I was like, oh hell yeah! Send me that fucking email. Let's do it. So that was fun. Anyway, back to the event. Yeah, so I know I was talking about Crown and the Seed Vault a second ago, but yeah, so Crown's been at the Seed Vault for too long, especially with time for Yo-Yo to be Crown. Yo-Yo is just on her ass in the arc. You know what? Unless fucking Shift Up decides to be absolutely goddamn retarded again and make some other stupid bullshit twist, which we could see in about 3 seconds. So let's see it.
Rappy,
Yes?
shouldn't we do something?
Do what?
She's been like that ever since the concert ended.
Perhaps the real Anise didn't make it past that show. What's left is just a shell that looks like her.
Oh,
I don't like
so
Rappy
she's
too much.
basically just an
That's
empty
another rant,
casing
but
now.
that was funny.
Just rolling around with nothing inside.
Right. Anise is just a spent shell.
Then I'll load her up with gunpowder.
What are you two talking about?
Here I go. Firepower loading. I think she's possessed.
Wait, how do we go from shell casings to ghosts?
Man, I don't want to go up to the surface. I don't want to fight. I just want to be a pop star.
God damn it. So she's retiring from the counters? That'd be a hell of a way to end the event.
I'm good at that concert. I was absolutely killing it.
Don't say things like that while scratching your stomach.
That's a lot of eye gunk you've got there. I guess I have to go up. Yeah, I'm with the counters now, not TT Star. But seriously, I look pretty damn good out there. She's got it really bad.
She's really full of herself.
With TT Star's commemorative performance success, Anise quietly leaves the group. Given her track record in the arc, fans have already seen it coming, so the reaction is muted. Before long, she earns the nickname Combat Pop Star.
Mint and Prika are on.
Hello, we're the two shining stars, Twinkle Twin Star. I'm Mint. And I'm Prika. We may be newcomers, but we'll do our best. So we hope you'll support us.
Mint and Prika officially debut under the new name Twinkle Twin Star. Seems they wanted to keep the TT Star name alive in some way. After the concert, they drew in not only new fans, but also former TT Star fans, and things are taking off quickly. Avastar and Miss are said to be working with them, but Avastar is from an inspection unit. Is that okay?
I'm the only one who got left out. I want to be in TT Star too.
You're always a star to us, Anise.
Yeah, the shining star of the counters.
Why can't she be? No, like seriously, why can't she be a pop star? Like, I get not wanting her to retire anytime soon. She's way too goddamn powerful with her upgrade. I'm pretty sure in lore, especially since apparently her new fucking suit of armor was made out of Pretty's corpse. But I need to catch up on the lore. But why can't she do that when she's not doing surface raids? There is time when we're back in the arc. She can easily do tours and recordings then. It would just be a second job. And then that becomes part of her gimmick.
Fine, I'll make do with that.
What was that? That didn't sit well with me.
Yeah, no kidding. So when are we going up?
I mean, we can go whenever we're ready.
Really? Then let's go now.
Now? You sure?
Yeah, if I stay here, I'll just keep hanging on to it. Better to head up sooner rather than later.
Let's do it.
Gotcha. At least wipe your eyes before you go.
As the elevator rises toward the surface, Anise gazes out at the arc through the glass. What you looking at?
The arc.
Something on your mind?
It's nothing. Just looking around. No, scratch that. I'm actually kind of scared. That's what we're supposed to protect, right? But from up here, the arc looks huge. You think we can actually do it?
That doesn't sound like something the Arc Star would say.
Yeah. If people heard their star talking like that, they'd be awfully disappointed. Hey, I can show a little weakness around you guys. No, I can't let myself show weakness anywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna be the Arc Star, their beacon of hope. I might not be perfect, but I won't be a pathetic one.
Then why don't you stay a fucking pop star?
What's the matter? Feeling all touched now?
That's not like you to say.
You do one concert, and now you're going around saying all these embarrassing things.
Ha.
For crying out loud, you guys!
The elevator doors slide open, and beyond them the surface stretches into view.
The weather's great today!
Anise gazes at the sky, remaining still for what feels like forever. So what's you up to?
It's true. Even just watching the clouds drift by feels good.
Anise breaks into a wide smile. One that seems to shine as if it can light up the world. That's... God damn it. Okay, we're yelling now.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
I wish we could switch the performance, because I would have rather go back to, what was the first one? Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna start yelling now. Are you ready for the fun part? I fucking did not like this event. I'm not saying it's a bad event. Actually, I might start saying it's a bad event. I'm saying, though, that this was the weakest of all the anniversary events. We're just going to keep rolling, by the way. This was 100% the weakest of the anniversary events. And the fact that this has already made more money than Last Kingdom and Unbreakable Sphere, I don't think combined, but it kind of pisses me off because I really don't think this deserved it. I mean, they had a much better mission pass reward system, don't get me wrong, but a lot of the skins are mid. I don't care a shit about Popstar Dorothy. I don't give a shit about Popstar Rappy. The Anise skins being double in their costume gacha is absolutely phenomenal. The Liberaglio skin is cute. I don't think it fit the theme. I think it would have been better if we got a Neon skin. Also, bringing on to that, Neon should not have been in this fucking event as a release. She did not fit anywhere here. We should have got Pretty as a model instead of Anise. Or instead of Neon at this rate. This just... It was nothing. There was no Neon in this event except for those brief moments of the future. And even then, she didn't do much to justify being released in this patch. It genuinely just felt so bland so often. The first part of the event was admittedly still setting up some really interesting things. I'll fully admit that, and I'm very happy about that. My problem comes from the rest of, especially from part 2. The Hansen twist, I've been saying against it since literally the side story, because I didn't think that was the way they were going to go. Because that's a fucking stupid way to do the story. And I'll tell you exactly why that's a fucking stupid way to do the story. Because now, anytime you hear any mention of Mustang's dark past, that's not Mustang anymore. That's a dead character who just has someone else wearing their name. It literally destroys so much narrative tension that could exist, and so much of an interesting redemption story that could have been in the background able to be seen. Also, we got all these now, hell yeah. We're just gonna keep rolling though. So that's part of why the Hansen thing pisses me off. The part 2 of the story was just not something I enjoyed. Smile Time I liked, don't get me wrong. I think that was interesting. what I think would have been a better story, and I've said this to a couple people who disagreed with me, and obviously you're free to disagree with me. If you want to be wrong and like Hansen in the story, then feel free to. But what I was hoping for when we were going into part 2, I wanted to see Hansen just grow a fucking spine and tell his dad, no, these are my girls, you are not doing anything. Have either Yo-Yo try to kill them or deranged fans start making an attempt on them. Something like that. Just something that had Mustang's ideology of entertainment at someone else's suffering come up. Likely again from Yo-Yo trying to hurt the girls. Have Hansen get in the way and die because of it. Hell, I'll even say, just do that. Give Hansen a heroic, noble death that his father gets to see as a result of his philosophy. So Mustang wants to change his mind. Or not even just change his mind. So Mustang has to look in the fucking mirror and determine that this is not a lifestyle he wants to continue. If you do that, then it makes so much more interesting storytelling possibilities for Mustang going forward and backward, as opposed to, oh, the one we know is just Hansen. Just so fucking annoying and stupid. I've been ranting about that for like a week now, but I don't care. I hate it. It just is the worst possible way they could have done the story, in my opinion. And that's what they did. On top of that, I'm kind of find TT Star's career lackluster, to say the least. Because they literally have 2 songs, if you didn't notice. They have All Eyes on Me, which they bought from Yo-Yo. And they have Be My Star, which was made by Riss and Prika Best Girl. Everything else they perform is a cover of Pretty. And they've also only really had like a handful of real opportunities to get those big fan bases, which, I don't know, I feel like we should have had more time with their career, make it a little more interesting for all the hype that's been given around TT Star. Because, yeah, they're an idol group, but they're not an idol group that's done much. Aside from that, I did like Reese's death. I think the fan backlash driving her to suicide was interesting and does highlight the depressing and dark nature that can exist within the idol industry. So, no complaints there. It was the way to go. Dear God, that was so fucking dark. I haven't actually messed with the bag in a while. Ah, so cute. I don't really care for Anise after this event, I'll be honest. As you can probably tell by me removing some of her stickers and stuff. But yeah, we'll do that. I think this is how I'm going to arrange the bag. I like this. Actually, wait. Let's... Okay, I like that. I actually got to see my sister with one of these bags recently because she went to some... God, we can have different bag types. I never even noticed that. I kind of like that one, admittedly, the most. What about the ribbons? What? Only some bags get ribbons. I like that bag. Yeah, we're doing this. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, I was just thinking, yeah, I like how Riss died. I think Riss died in a way that makes sense for the story, and it was interesting to watch. Most of this event really is brought down, in my opinion, or at least for my enjoyment, from what they did with Evil Mustang. I hate how that played out. I hate what they did with that. I think that was the dumbest fucking way to do this. And the fact that they did it like that pisses me off, if you can't tell. Versus death, I'm fine with. Yo-Yo's consequences, I find interesting. Realistically, though, I just found part 2 to be lackluster at best and infuriating at worst. And that's basically all I really have to say about 3.5, honestly. It's not my favorite. I don't like this event. Before we head out, though, it wouldn't be a God of Wolves stream if we don't start polling characters. We're going to do a major poll because I want to gamble. So we're going to do a Neon, we're going to do an Anis, we're going to do a Gen, and then we're going to do some gems. We ready for the fun? Let's see what we get. No gold. Fake out, maybe? No fake out. No Neon. That's a pity. I was really hoping to get another Neon. Alright, let's see about Anis. Will you be my star, Anis? I guess she doesn't want to be my star. That's fine. Let's do a gen poll real quick. We'll just see what comes up. No gold? That's fine. I was doing a bunch of polls last night because I have a friend who just started playing the game and we were calling on Discord and talking about it. So I just did a shit ton of polls in front of him. Because I could. Alright, we're going to do a 10 roll with the high quality access records. Those of you who don't know, guaranteed SSRs. Or high quality perfect molds was actually guaranteed SSRs. We'll do those last because I want to do the little ones first. Just get them out of the way. 2 pilgrim molds. Actually, I feel like I should save these. Nah, fuck it. I mean, I guess it was fine. Funny. Come on, game. Alright. Let's see what we get. Okay, so 3 things weren't characters, but we got K, we got Vest. Ooh, wait, that's actually the good Vesty, too.
You can tell me anything. After all,
We got Mayday, we got regular Mast, Maxwell. I love Uni. One of my friends actually gave me a figure, little like, it's a figure, but I think it's like the ramen toppers of Uni, which now is leaning on a fucking box of Dragon Shield card sleeves and staring down at me on my from above my desk. So that's the fun fact of the day. And we got 36 of these, so I could do one of these rolls. I could, but I think I'm going to hold off on that until we get those maxed out. As you can tell, I don't really do the... Oh, I normally do these whenever I get the freaking chance. My child! I just like rolling. I really do. Anyways, it's a short stream today because as much as this event angered me, there's not much to say for it except it pissed me off. I don't think it was as fun as the others event. I think Unbreakable Sphere was better. Because Unbreakable Sphere did commit the sin of being drawn out and boring at times. This event committed a worse sin of not just getting drawn out and boring, but removing interesting plot lines from the equation and expanding on things in a way that reduced their potential for future development. And that angers me much more than anything else Shift Up could have done. I needed to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry we're not doing a longer stream today. I was hoping I could do Solo Raid for us as well. But Solo Raid literally ended yesterday. I got completely butt fucked in there because I didn't have time to do it. But unfortunately, it did not help my plans. I hope you guys found more enjoyment from this event than I did.